The rain didn't just fall in the city of spires. It seemed to dissolve the edges of reality. Elias Thorne stood outside a nondescript tailor shop, his fingers tracing the heavy iron key in his pocket. It didn't look like much, but in certain circles, it was a skeleton key to the world's hidden machinery. He wasn't here for a suit. He was here for the gilded thread. The invitation the society didn't recruit through letters or whispers. They recruited through patterns. Elias, a frustrated cryptanalyst for the National Archives, had noticed that the daily stock market fluctuations, when mapped against the city's power grid outages, formed a perfect Fibonacci spiral. He had posted his findings on an anonymous forum. An hour later, his front door was unlocked, and this key was sitting on his kitchen table. The inner sanctum inside the shop, the smell of cedar and ancient dust, was overwhelming. A man with silver hair and eyes that seemed to track 3 movements at once gestured toward a fitting room. "The measurement of a man isn't in his waistline, Mr. Thorne," the tailor whispered. "It's in his silence." The back wall of the fitting room didn't swing open. It slid sideways with a hydraulic hiss, revealing a descent into a cathedral built entirely of glass and copper. This was the archive of the unwritten. The alchemists, those who manipulated global currencies to prevent or cause wars. The architects, those who designed cities to influence the subconscious moods of the population. The weavers, Elias's group, those who found the patterns in the chaos. The choice at the center of the hall stood a massive glowing loom. It wasn't weaving fabric, but streams of data, billions of points of light representing human decisions. "We don't rule the world," a woman in a deep crimson robe said, stepping out of the shadows. "We stabilize it. Every time the world teeters on the edge of a dark age, we tug a thread. We are the friction that keeps the wheel from spinning off the axle." She handed him a headset. "There is a massive anomaly forming in the Pacific trade routes. It's not a natural disaster. It's a deliberate tear in the fabric. If it's not mended by midnight, the global economy collapses. Your pattern recognition skills are the needle, Elias." The shadow Elias looked at the glowing threads. He realized then that the secret society wasn't a club of elites sipping brandy. It was a high-stakes maintenance crew for civilization. But as he leaned in to look at the anomaly, he saw a name coded into the disruption. It was his own. The society hadn't found him because he was good. They had found him because he was the one unknowingly causing the glitches. His very existence was the loose thread they intended to mend. If you walk by, you might see a young man in the window, stitching a suit with impossible precision. He never looks up. He's too busy watching the threads.